Hi everybody, this is Felicia. I have a layout today using the Amy Tan Sun Rise and Shine collection. And this layout is going to consist of some of the pieces from the collection, and then some of them are going to be from my stash. So the paper here that I'm using right now is from the collection. And I decided to use this paper because of the photo. Now, I know it's not Halloween and I know it's not fall, but I could not help resist but to do this photo. This photo is of David, my grandson, and if you look at what he's doing, you can kind of figure out what's going on in the photo. He decided that once he went to the pumpkin patch there to bite the pumpkin. I'm not sure exactly, kind of, I'm not sure what he was thinking at the time when he did it, but let's just say that it surprised us all because right when I was going to click the photo, he went down to bite the pumpkin. So I caught him right there, right at that moment. And if you look closely again, you see my granddaughter looking at him like if he's lost his mind. This photo is classic, and it just happened to be at the right time, and it just right there at the right moment. I mean, you can't get a better photo than that. So anyway, we were actually apple picking here at the in Placerville, which is north of us here, at the Apple Hill farms, where they have about 20 something farms that participate in apple picking. And they have the famous walking apple pie, and there's a lot of stuff that's going on up there as well. They have a maze for the kids, and you can pick your pumpkin while you're there, so you can get all that done and at the same time while you're picking apples. So my guess is that David decided that he wanted to bite this pumpkin because he's seen us pick apples off of the tree and eat them. So I guess he figures, hey, why not? Let me go ahead and try. But then he realized that it wasn't edible. And the classic part about this whole entire photo is my granddaughter's looking at him like, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Are you really doing what I think you're doing? Oh my goodness, I tell you, that was the funniest moment. But you could tell she's looking at him like, what in the world? I can only imagine, and I only wish I could just figure out what kids are thinking when they when they give each other those kinds of looks there. But anyway, so most of the stuff, like I said, is from the Amy Tan Rise and Shine collection, and it's part of the Fun Kids group there with Jen Box. And so this month is our sunrise collection that we're supposed to be working with. We're supposed to be doing about 5 layouts. I'm only on layout number 1 here. I'll be doing layout number 2 here in a little bit, but yeah, I've had a really busy month. May was just absolutely insane for me, but it's coming to an end. Yay! So I won't be as busy. So I was able to crank out quite a few layouts this Memorial Day weekend, and I'm glad I did. Like I said, most of the stuff is from the collection, and then you have the acetate there, the clear acetate with the cameras on it. That is actually from my stash. So I don't know exactly how long I've had that, but I do know it's from the Hamley screen prints. And I don't know if anybody remembers them. They would do all of these clear acetate 12 by 12s, and they also did really good rub-ons. I mean, their rub-ons were awesome. I loved using them, and I think I still might have a few left in my stash somewhere, but not that many because I used them that much. That's how much I liked them. But you can look at that vellum there that I tore. That is kind of got a little sheen to it, so, and it's a little thicker than normal vellum, so it's really cool. I thought it'd be a good place to put that, so it's not too white and too, kind of flat or anything like that. So there you saw me there trying to figure out which side, because that has 2 sides. It has a rougher side and a smooth side. So I decided to put the rougher side up to add more texture to the layout. And there you see me bringing out some of the washi tape strips from the Sunrise collection, or Rise and Shine. I don't know why I keep saying Sunrise. Sorry, guys. Rise and Shine. So those little strips there come in a book, and you get about 6 pages of those. And then right now I'm going to do some fussy cutting there with the one of the pieces that came from the cut aparts in the Rise and Shine collection. So I'm giving it like the little rough cut that it is, because it's supposed to be watercolor kind of swiped across, and so I just wanted to leave that look by leaving the rough edges there instead of cutting them smooth. So I'm going to put that down. I think I'm just going to put it to the top till I figure out what I'm going to do with it. I think that's what it was, because it is going to go on the layout. Just I wasn't figuring out where I wanted to put it just yet. So there I have some more vellum, and then I'm going to use that nice little strip there that's over there. You see sitting there, the acetate with the cameras on it. And I have more vellum there from a previous Studio Calico kit that I am putting on there as well. So there you go. That's just to break up so that the yellows, or the oranges, I'm sorry, won't run together. So I'm putting that piece of vellum right there so they could, yeah, give it some balance there, and so that they don't run together. So right now I am going ahead and finish assembling the rest of this layout here. There. So anyway, back to that photo. So yes, needless to say, we did let David know once he figured out that he couldn't eat the pumpkin that it's not edible until you either go home and cook it and make some pumpkin pie, or you either just carve it. Some people carve it, and that pumpkin right there was actually going to make fresh pumpkin pies, that particular one. So we have what my daughter does is that she makes her own pumpkin pie from scratch, and it is good, you guys. I mean, I love fresh pumpkin pies from scratch. It's the best ever. And if you can't make it from scratch, I'm going to give you a little bit of some advice. Get the one from Costco. Oh my goodness, you're going to be so happy you did. That pumpkin pie from Costco is so good, and it's so bad because we eat so many pieces. Oh, but yeah, let me stop talking about that. But anyway, this is supposed to be summer. So there I am, attaching a few pieces there to the bottom of the layout, and I'm going to add some more washi tape strips there from the Rise and Shine collection as well. I'm going to squeeze that in at the top there to give it a little bit of interest there, because it needs some at the top. And let's see, what am I doing? Oh, I got more washi tape, and I think I'm tearing this one. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm putting it some at the top and some at the bottom so it can balance it out there. And oh, there, I think it got crumpled up. But anyway, I like this collection. It's pretty cool. I have almost all of the pieces, except a few. I didn't get the word phrases because they all said the same thing, just in different color sheets. And I was like, I don't want that. And of course, you see the sticker sheet there that I have. And I also have the washi tape. I have a little bitty stamp set that you're going to see me use here in another layout in a process video. So I'll be using that then. But and there you see me with some epoxy stickers as well. So I got some of the papers, some of the die cuts. I actually got 2 different packs of die cuts. One that goes to the Rise and Shine collection, and one that goes somewhere else, to another previous collection. So I don't remember what it was. Typical. But there I am right there. You can see I cut that sticker into the 3 different colors because I wanted it to go in different spots on the layout. And I thought that would be better to have it do that other than just have one big clump of colors in one spot. Now that would work if I was doing a different kind of layout, but this one called for it to be kind of cut up and spread out. I have another sticker sheet that came in one of my kits, and I think it was the Scraptastic kit, the Jangling kit. I have that and the add-on, so I think it came in that. I'm going to be using that kit here soon too. So let's see, what am I doing next here? Oh, trying to figure out what else I want to put on the layout. And there you have it. I got, oh, an arrow, yeah, and some dots. That's what I'm going to put on there. But anyway, so I'm not sure exactly what children are thinking, but sometimes I wish I could get inside their heads from time to time just to see what they're thinking. But that look on my granddaughter's. Now I'm going to be doing the journaling here, and the journaling is just, it's going to say pretty much what I said while I was talking about the photo there, that David knows no boundaries when it comes to food. Um, it was funny, it was hilarious. But we did tell him and we did explain to him that he cannot eat the pumpkin. It's not cooked yet. So um, he did realize when he put little tiny teeth marks in there, and I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna lose his teeth if he bites any harder in that thing. So it's a good thing it wasn't dirty. We did wipe it off real good with the little towel that they give you once you pick the pumpkin. You can kind of wipe it down a little bit. So we did wipe it down. So now I'm going to be using some of the thickers there from the Rise and Shine collection. And here's where I make a spelling error. But I catch it before it's completely down on the page. So I'm putting it down right now. See, boom, there it is. I forgot the end. Yes, I did, ladies. Yes, I did. I forgot the end. I was so excited to getting this layout done that I wasn't even thinking, and I didn't even notice it until after I get it up to the top, and then I start cutting it. I'm like, do 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 do, and then I realized that, after the fact, and I'm like, oh, I think I forgot something. You can see me right there. I'm like, oh, yep. So anyway, I go back to it. But once I get the enamel dots here that I'm picking out, then I'm good to go. So I'm picking out some white enamel dots. And there you see I have some from Doodlebug and from Bella Boulevard. Look at the size of those white ones. Boy, I like those. Those are from Bella Boulevard, and I'm going to be using, I think, just one of those. I'm not sure, but I'm going to be putting those down as well. And there I go, spelling out the word boundaries in the right spelling. But yeah, I think that day I think I had more desserts than I really care to have. We did some hiking too while we were up there that day. Like a 1 mile trail. There wasn't really nothing for me because I usually, if I'm going to hike, I have to do at least 5 miles or more, and just so that I can get a good, walk on and stuff. Because I like to do that kind of stuff. I'm an outdoorsy, sportsy kind of person. Yes, I am. So there I am, strategically placing my enamel dots. And not really strategically, just, I mean, I'm placing them, but not really strategically. So, and I'm going to put some also down at the bottom of that layout too, kind of give a little interest there. So you can see that washi tape through the word boundaries. I thought that was pretty cool because it looks like a little rainbowish. So now I'm grabbing my Studio Calico white, and I'm going to put a few of those dots down around on the layout. It took those dots forever to dry because the paper didn't soak in. And there, and I also get some on there, but then I kind of smoothed it out there. So there you have it, guys. I am completely done with this layout here. And there it is. So I want to thank you guys for watching. And I just want to mention that this sketch is from a Kelly Perky class. I can't show it because the classes, we have to pay for those, but there's that sketch. So take care, you guys. Bye.